Out of the darkness of 1930s New York, a different kind of spider emerges. We finally have our first official look at Spider-Noir, and this might be the darkest live-action spider story ever made. Sony released two versions of the trailer, one in gritty black and white, and one in full color. The black and white version fully embraces the classic noir aesthetic, but the color version reveals subtle visual clues, hidden character details, and world-building hints you might have missed. So today, we're breaking down everything. The origin, the villains, the power changes, and what makes this version of the spider completely different from anything we've seen before. The trailer opens with our protagonist, Ben Reilly. Now, if you're a casual fan, you might be asking, wait, where's Peter Parker? In the comics, Ben Reilly is actually a clone of Peter Parker, created by a villain named the Jackal to defeat the original Spider-Man. He eventually becomes the Scarlet Spider. However, this series seems to be taking a different path. He might be an alternate version of Peter using Ben Reilly as a detective alias. There's a rumor that Sony has a legal agreement to only use the name Peter Parker for movies, not TV series, which explains why they are using Ben Reilly here. In fact, they might not even use the word Spider-Man in the show at all. The title is just Spider-Noir, and characters might simply refer to him as the Spider. This gives the series a fresh, distinct identity, away from the usual MCU or Sony movie tropes. Unlike the high-tech or radioactive origins we know, this story is set during the era of World War I. We see Nicolas Cage's character in what looks like a military medical bed. It seems Ben Reilly might have been a soldier who volunteered for an experiment, similar to a Steve Rogers situation, to enhance soldiers with spider-like strength. But here's the twist. In the 1930s, radiation wasn't really a thing yet. The source material suggests a more supernatural origin. In the comics, after Uncle Ben's death, Peter encounters a cursed statue that breaks, releasing a spider god that grants him powers. The trailer shows a terrifying, monstrous figure, half man, half spider, which is likely the spider god. It's a perfect blend of Marvel magic and gritty science. This version of the spider is not your friendly neighborhood hero. The tagline, "With no power comes no responsibility," tells you everything you need to know. Compared to the Spider-Man we know, this version only has about 30% of the power. He has decent strength, but it's more like a peak human level, perhaps even less than Captain America. His spider sense is also different. It's not an instant psychic reflex. Instead, it works more like a detective's hunch or a gut feeling that provides clues. Because he's older and his metabolism is slower, he actually feels the pain of every hit. We see him drinking to cope with the physical toll of his lifestyle. And most importantly, he has no no-kill policy. He uses guns and is incredibly brutal. This is a rough, tough, and grounded version of the character we've never seen in live action before. Every noir story needs a cast of dangerous characters. First, we see a man in a coat surrounded by fire. This is Molten Man, Mark Raxton. In this world, he seems more like a Human Torch-style threat, rather than the metallic alloy version from the comics. Then there's Sandman, Flint Marko, but he isn't controlling sand dunes. In this universe, his skin turns into hard granite or sand hard, making him virtually indestructible. The main big bad seems to be Silvermane, who acts as the mob boss of the area, very much in the vein of Kingpin. But here's the big mystery. One shot shows a hand emitting electricity. Most fans believe this is Electro, though he looks very different from the comics. There's also a theory that this could be the final form of Molten Man. Whether it's Electro or an evolved Molten Man, the spider is going to have his hands full. On the ally side, we have Robbie Robertson, who many will remember from the Sam Raimi films. Here, he's not just a journalist, but a partner in Ben's detective work, similar to a Foggy and Nelson dynamic. And we can't forget Kate Hardy, a variant of Felicia Hardy's Black Cat. While rumors put Sadie Sink in the role for the movies, we're getting this version first, and she seems to be a complex love interest for Ben. The trailer ends with a classic swing. The suit looks phenomenal. A pitch black outfit with the signature trench coat and hat. It looks like it was ripped straight out of the comic pages. One interesting detail is a shot of a death certificate for someone named Addison James. This could be a new character, or a renamed classic character, suggesting Ben might be investigating his own origin, or the deaths of others involved in the spider experiments. Spider-Noir is set to release on May 27th, just in time for Spider-Man Brand New Day. Between this and the upcoming movies, it is truly the year of the spider. Are you hyped to see Nicolas Cage return to this role? Hit the like button, subscribe for more breakdowns, and I'll see you in the next one.